What's that? 50%. Well, only 53% actually pay, yes. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's really great that Vicki and Jeff asked me to come out here today. I think this is fantastic what you guys are doing out here. This is awesome. You're showing your resolve. You're showing that we're going to make a difference. Yeah. The thing is that, you know, 2 years ago when I sat in front of the television, I'd never been involved in politics. I've never been involved in anything. But 2 years ago, when I sat in front of the television, I saw who got in the White House. I freaked out. I freaked out. Because you know what? I knew, and probably the most of you knew, what this was going to entail. We all knew it. We saw it coming. Seeing that and seeing Bill Foster get in the office, it's like, that wasn't change. That was just people were upset over the way things were going at the moment. Those guys don't represent Kane County in the 14th District. And they know it. And they know it. You know? Absolutely. Like, you know, and I sit there, I cursed at the TV for about 2 weeks, and my wife Renee actually came in and she said, you know, Cody, just shut up and go do something. Get out of the house and go do it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Just what you guys are doing. Look, I've been a Republican for most of my life, and I'll admit it. You know, not everybody here is a Republican. I'll admit that. I came from a Republican household. My mother was a Republican. My dad was a Republican. My grandparents were Republicans. You know, but, you know, I'm going to say it. You know, I'm going to get blamed where blame is due. You know, over 2000 and 2008, you know, the Republicans, they screwed up.
Yeah.
They screwed up. I'm going to admit it. They screwed up. You know, they're growing the government by 3%. Well, that's smaller government. You know what? That's not smaller government. We should have seen a negative 3%. Not a 3% growth, but negative 3%. I mean, hell, we had control of the Congress, the Senate, and the executive branch, and we did nothing. You know,
not to the 300%.
well, yeah, now it's 3 times worse, right? I'm going to get to that. But the thing is that, you know, we look at some of the things that were passed during the time. What? No Child Left Behind. Really, is that a Republican idea? You know, we went with No Child Left Behind, not vouchers. I mean, we should have pushed through vouchers, school vouchers, not these other types of programs. What, more entitlements with prescription drug entitlements? You can't keep on pushing this stuff. You can't afford it. But now, like I was going to say, now it's 3 times worse. You know, people want to change. I don't think this is what they wanted. You know, and when's it going to stop? I mean, we look with the big, I don't know if anybody is part of the Citizens Against Government Waste. They came out with the pig book yesterday. When we look at what Bill Foster put out, he put out $800,000 for buses on Randall Road. I don't know about you, but I've seen more empty buses on Randall Road than people actually getting on them.
Yeah. Yep.
It's government-run programs. We don't need it. If you look at that, if you take that $800,000, that'd be $40 for every man, woman, and child in the town of Geneva. $40. Now, that doesn't seem like a lot, but that's what takes gas to some people. And for a family of 4, that's a nice dinner out, you know, and you're paying for people to actually serve you, maybe go to the movies, go get dinner, actually creating jobs for people. You look at some of the other things that he's actually put in. He put in $2.8 million for the photon, for the photon clinic out in Northern Illinois University. I mean, look, it's a great program. Things should be done along those lines. I mean, everybody wants to see medical research. But to be honest, there's only 10 photon clinics in the United States. 4 are being currently built. 6 are in existence. Guess where the closest one is? DuPage Hospital. Seriously, DuPage Hospital. It's being run by a private company. It's being run by a private company called Procure. A private company with private investments. But now they have to compete with a government-run entity within driving distance. And there's only 10 in the country. Look, everybody wants to see funds go to something that's meaningful. But let's be realistic about it. Let's be real about it. So anyways, what I'm trying to say is, look, I am chairman of the Kane County Young Republicans, and anybody who's under the age of 30, here, you're paying for this. You're going to pay for it. When you come down the line, and when it's your time to come up, you're going to be paying for all this. Because think about it, in the next 10 years, if you're under the age of 30, you're going to be coming into one of the most expensive points of your time in your life. Not only are you going to have to be paying taxes, you're going to have to be paying for your mortgage, you're going to have to be paying for your kids' college, you're going to have to be saving for your retirement, you're going to have to be saving for all these other expenditures, maybe even taking care of your parents. And then plus you're going to have to be taking on this enormous debt that the federal government wants to continue to bring upon us.
Hell no!
So where's the jobs, right? Governments don't create jobs, people create jobs, companies create jobs.
Government spends money.
That's right. at the point of a gun, right? So look, what you guys are doing here is so incredibly important. I can't emphasize that enough. What you guys are doing here is so incredibly important. You're getting involved. You are making a difference. You are letting people know, and you're letting people know how angry you are. I want to see everybody get involved. I don't care if you join the Libertarian Party. I mean, it'd be great if you join the Young Republicans, don't get me wrong. But please, if do anything. Become precinct committeemen. Go out. Run for public office. You guys know what needs to be done. Go do it. Being in this crowd is fantastic. That's right. Being in this crowd is fantastic. Being here is awesome. But you've got to keep getting involved. Talk to your neighbors. Have them get involved. Have them become interested in this stuff.
Yeah, it went up too.
Yeah. Look, I just want to thank you guys for your time. Thank you so much for letting me speak. You guys are great. Keep up the good work. God bless.